Spirit, my grandfathers, lean close to the earth so you may hear the voice I send. You have always been. You are older than all need, older than pain, older than prayer. Grandfathers, all over the earth, the faces of all living things are alike. Look upon your children with children in the arms, that they may face the winds and walk the good red road to the day of quiet. Teach us to walk the soft earth, a relative all that is. Grandfathers, you told me in time of difficulties I should send a voice. Grandfathers, night after night, I send a voice.
But now you know.
The only reply, it is time. You must hurry.
But now you know.
You have given me a mission. I do not know how to fulfill. The tree does not live. The loop is broken.
Grandfather.
Oh, shit. It's great.
For 4 days he has eaten nothing. Do you want him to get sick? At least take him this water. I won't let my grandfather die for some great Indian superstition.
Sheila, are you making trouble?
Why does your father come here?
To pray and to wait?
For what?
Ask him.
That's all our old men do. Sift reservation dust through their hands and wait. Nothing ever happens here.
Ask him. For what do you wait, my father?
What does any old Indian wait for? He waits for yesterday, but all that comes is the memories. I will come down.
Not you. It must be the ones who took him there.
Do you really believe it makes a difference who brings him down, Mother? It's 1931. Yesterday is gone, dead. Thomas Edison, white man, caught the thunder beams and stuffed them in glass bottles. White men fly in this world, in machines and eggs. My teacher says that if I study, I watch how I waste my life trapped on the reservation to end up starving on top of a mountain like my grandfather.
What else do they teach you in government school? Tell this boy what you've learned in a lifetime at government school. I'll tell you what I've learned. Our religion, forbidden. Our language, our way of dancing, forbidden. Should we care? If we're to have dancing, if we're to have a purification, if we're to hear the story of the people, we have to hide in this place back in the hills. If our ways still matter, you must speak of them and of your great vision.
Speak of a mission I have never fulfilled. Speak of a tree that you had withered in the hearts, but it now has flourished. Speak of a children who have died. I cannot speak to these as children.
Then who will speak to them? After you are gone, who will be left to speak to them?
Lucy, what is that saying? What is that saying?
Your relatives.
What? Why are they here? Why are they singing?
When you began your fast, they gathered to hear you.
How can I speak to this?
You must. If your vision was ever mighty and true, you
How can I
have
speak to this?
sing. Sing with them.
I don't speak Lakota. No one speaks Lakota anymore except ghosts from the past. Lakota is history.
People without their history are no more than winds on buffalo grass.
I speak English. Civilized English.
I must speak to this boy, to all the children. Let them come.
Grandfather, I drink this.
Where'd you get this cup?
It was by the well.
In my visions, the grandfather offered me a wooden cup filled with water, and the water was the sky. Take this, the voice said. It is the power to make life, and it is yours.
It's just a wooden cup. I filled it from the well.
story of all life that is holy and good to tell. And of us two-legged, sharing in it with the four-legged, and the wings of the air, and all green things. For these are the children of one mother, and the Father is one Spirit. Is not the sky Father, and the earth the mother? It's not all living things with feet, wings, or roots their children. I was not born until the moon of the poppin trees, in the winter when 4 crows were killed. December 1863. You know me as Black Elk, a medicine man, a Lakota the Great, Oglala Sioux. My father before me bore this name, and the father of his father, for I am the fourth to bear it. When I was young and could still hope, I heard a voice call to me. The voice was so beautiful, nothing anywhere could keep from dancing. It said, all over the universe, they have finished a day of happiness. Behold this day, what is yours to make? It said, you shall stand upon the sin of the world. And I asked where that might be. And the voice said, anywhere is the center of the world. And then I was sent to vision. In my vision, I reached the peak of the highest mountains in the Black Hills. Round about beneath me was the whole of the world. From the rocks, colors flashed upward to become rainbows in flame. From where I stood, I saw more than I could tell, and understood more than I saw, for I was seeing it in a sacred matter. I saw the sacred hoop of my people being one of many hoops that made one circle, and being endless, it was holy. I was told it was my mission to place a bright red stick in the living son of the nation's hoop, and to make the bright stick grow into a tree, a flourishing tree, a mighty tree, protect the people, to save us from the winds. But the mighty vision was given to a man too weak to use it.
Not today.
There is no shelter for the children. The winds are like gunfire, like swirling smoke, like women and children yelling, like horses screaming all over the world. The nation hoop is broken and scattered, and the people do not sing. The children do not sing. They do not know the truthness and greatness of their tradition. We must teach them. We must do this together. An Indian pictograph on which you will finally see what else was killed at Wounded Knee. Some of us will put the war bonnets on of our great chiefs. Some in uniforms to look like the blue coat soldiers, or like the important men who came out here to rearrange our lives. The winning of the West, as experienced by the Indian people, whispered by the wind, rustled through a field of corn on a summer night. People who lived in happiness and sorrows become grass on these hills, and a few names on the map. Sioux City, Pontiac, Miami, Lake Huron, Omaha. Before these road signs were posted to our memory, these were people. See them with me. See the great tribes from the east, from where the light comes. The Cherokee, the Tuscarora, the Navajo, our neighbors, the Cheyenne, our relatives, the Santee, and the Dakotas. See the great horse tribes right across the unfenced prairies, free men. Our thoughts should rise high as eagles do. Somewhere up in the winds, Chief Tecumseh speaks to us words that still haunt us. Sleep no longer, O my brothers. Think not you can remain passive to the common danger and escape the common fate, or we will vanish before the greed and oppression of the white man as snow before the summer sun. Shall we let the white man cut down our trees to build fences around us? Shall we give up our homes, our country bestowed to us by the Great Spirit, the graves of our dead, and things that are dear and sacred to to understand the endings and the blizzard, you must first know the beginning of the warm waters of a tropical island where our cousins, the Taínos, are about to discover Columbus. You, arrange this blanket to look like Columbus's robe. You will be the priest. No, to look like Columbus. Good. His men had mutinied. They were about to turn back when the lookout saw something floating in the water, a branch of a tree in flower.
Terra firma.
Mamma mia! Look at all the redskins!
No, Columbus was a great chief. Within your mind, you must see the true picture. With your mind, you must make him real.
These, what shall we call them?
Indios.
Indios.
I asked you to forgive their nakedness, which comes from ignorance. These Indios are a gentle people, without fraud or malice. They believe we come from the sky.
Not from the sky, our ancestor tells us. Men with hairy faces come from the east, like the light of dawn.
You have been delivered to our faith by love. Kneel. Kneel.
They don't understand. Unfortunately, they are not a practical people, living simply as you see, gathering wild fruit and mollusks. We must teach them to work, clear land, do all that is part of the natural order.
We were wrong about the dawn. They came like the night, and we began to die.
Not before you had been baptized. We offer you hope or help.
Wait. Red-skinned people are not mentioned in the Bible. This raises a serious question as to whether they're actually human beings.
Personally, I'm convinced that they are human, even though they are unnaturally generous. Some might say irresponsible. Let me show you what I mean. You. Yes, you. I admire that ornament on your arm. Yes, that's it. Charming. Thank you, John. There, you see.
At the time, it was such a trifle.
Quiet, malleable. No alloys.
If there was any other hope for us, this is the moment in which we lost it.
Gold! 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 Gold!
All winds that gathered in the island began blowing across the land of the people. White people colonists now cover the land near the big water to the east. We discovered a prominent Indian killer has been elected their new president. We call him Sharp Knife. They call him Andrew Jackson.
To prevent racial incidents between the citizens of Georgia and the Cherokee, I suggest the propriety of removing the Indians for their own good, removing them west to the Mississippi where they'll enjoy the protection of a permanent Indian frontier, which I promise for as long as grass grows and water runs.
It will not be the grass or the water that forgets, Mr. President. You've made us so many promises, but you only kept one. You promised to take our land, and you took it.
You cannot blame us with the reality that grows out of the inevitable march of human events. It is our manifest destiny to possess this land.
What is it? What is it that drives you so crazy? The yellow metal?
What would Indians do with gold?
Nothing.
There, you see.
manifest destiny. When an Indian tries to protect himself, you call him a hostile. After you have destroyed us with guns, whiskey, and smallpox, you say we'll vanish.
It is our manifest destiny. My country is the big, sweet land of liberty. Softly I sing.
Some things will never vanish. To the south, our cousins, the Navajos, have elected a new chief, Manuelito.
In a sacred manner I live. My horses are many. My wives are also numerous. My mules more than you could count. My peach tree orchards. 5,000 peach trees blooming in the desert. Men call me Manuelito of the Navajo. We captured the mules from the Mexicans because, well, the Mexicans would capture Navajo children and sell as slaves. And when we go to reclaim our children, we gather up all the livestock in sight. But this is so logical. And then the Americans came, and they complicated everything. They named our land New Mexico, and the Mexicans became American citizens. But this does not stop them from stealing Navajo children. Now, when we go to reclaim our children, American soldiers chase after us because we are not citizens. We cannot become American citizens because we are Indians. Do you follow that? I don't follow that. They built this Fort Defiance, and they wrote down many promises and said that we must keep the promises. And we kept the promises. Then some of our cattle strayed. We could not help that. But the soldiers rode out and shot them. They burned our hogans. This is where we live. Just before dawn, I assembled a force of 1,000 warriors, and we attacked this Fort Defiance. Burned some buildings. Got them so confused, they started shooting each other. You cannot imagine how seriously this was taken by the United States Army. It was a magnificent demonstration. At daylight, we were back into the hills. The Army, they sent companies of cavalry to corner us in our own mountains. They scoured the mountains looking for the hostiles. But when they tried to corner us in our own mountains, they accomplished only one thing. They exhausted their horses. Finally, they made peace. Now when we go to the fort, it is to trade and for horse races. Is that why he slashed my bridle? Come on, back to the fort.
This bridle's cut. See for yourself.
We already seen. You lost.
You cheated. Give back the blankets.
It doesn't matter. Let him take it.
You thinking he was going to try and stop you? You thief and Navajo can always steal something else.
Coward! Run the race over! Blue goat dog! You coward! You coward! No! No!
After this, we had some unexpected good luck. The gray coat soldiers and the blue coat soldiers started killing each other. Like many nice things, it did not last. After all the gray coats had been driven away, more and more blue coats kept coming into our country. An army of blue coats under General Carlton. He began to look for someone else to kill.
As commanding general, I am concerned with the future of this great pastoral region, this princely realm.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, this valuable tract is infested with Indians, Navajo.
Would you like to guess who he decided to kill?
You people are wolves. You will be removed and confined no lands our president, the great white father, has set aside for you, the Bosque Redondo.
The Bosque Redondo? You want to force people onto land so dry that it won't grow corn or feed sheep?
We must open this land for American citizens.
There are people already on this land.
You're not
The
citizens.
Navajos have lived in these mountains for more generations than anyone can count.
You're not citizens. You will be moved.
Cage the badger and he'll fight to break free. Chain the eagle and he'll struggle with fury to regain the sky, which is his home.
Effective immediately. There will be no council held with the Indians. Yes, sir. Unless you go to the Bosque, your men will be killed wherever found.
General Carlton ordered his soldiers to destroy our fields. Do you understand that? Destroying the earth with its pastures, corn, the beautiful peach trees. The purpose of these raids was starvation. Do you follow that? I don't follow that.
You face a superior force. You cannot win. You have no food. Go to the Bosque.
We will remain on our land, on the burned out remains of our land.
Then the war will be pursued until your people cease to exist.
The people will stay, and the people will live. We will not be driven away. We will never submit. We were born in the Chiska Mountains, and we will remain in the Chiska Mountains. Our God lives here. Where do you go?
To turn ourselves in, to be sent to the Bosque Redondo.
Do you know about the Bosque? The soldiers run you through a pen gate to be counted like sheep. For shelter, you dig a burrow out of the ground and you live like a coyote. Could any fate be worse?
Watching our children starve. Can you protect your women? Can you feed your children? Then come with us to the Bosque.
I will not move from our mountains.
Your grave is already made.
It was the moon of the stronghold as they started their 400-mile walk to the Bosque. Soldiers mistreated them. Children were snatched from their mothers to be sold as slaves. The food that they were given was flour, which the people did not know how to prepare. They mixed the flour with water and tried to eat the cold paste, and they walked. People with empty eyes. And as they walked, they thought of their homes in the mountains, flocks feeding in the valley pastures, the smell of pinon smoke in their campfires, eagles sweeping across the sky, and they began to die. Even the New Mexicans were talking about the bad ways of Star Chief Carlton. But you were too busy to listen. You were too busy leading your regiment against less than 20, ragged, starving.
Hostiles! Hostiles! Throw down your weapons!
Weapons. If we had weapons, we would not go to the Bosque. If we had weapons, we would use them.
The exodus of this whole people from the land of their fathers was not only an interesting but touching sight. They fought us gallantly, defended their mountains might be proud, unless they knew that it was their destiny, as it was the destiny of their brethren, tribe after tribe, give way to the preordained progress of civilization.
There should be a special page in history called The Time Three Things Were Done Right. The first, removing of an oppressive general.
I've been, what? I've been removed from this command? For what reason? 18 days after I posted the surrender to hostiles, I look for this land for us, for our claims, our settlement, this princely realm.
The second, appointed a humane person as superintendent of an Indian reservation. Her name should be remembered. It was Norton, A. Baldwin Norton.
Why? Why would any sensible man select the Bosque Redondo for an Indian reservation? Why? The water is brackish, and the soil is poor and cold. The mesquite roots, 12 miles distant, are the only woods for the Indians to use. If they remain on this reservation, they will be held by force and not from choice. Let them go back! Back to where they can have good, cool water to drink. Enough wood to keep them from freezing to death, and soil to produce something for them to eat.
Then we came to the biggest miracle of all. Someone heard this woman. Officials came from what we call the place where everything is disputed. Others call it Washington. These officials came and held many councils with the Navajos. The Navajo agreed and agreed and agreed to the new treaties. If they could go home, then
It is time. Time to load the wagon. Time to move out. Now!
We're home! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh, man!
around us. There is beauty above us. There is beauty in the earth. The Navajo have come home.
Home, a tiny burned out remains of their land, charred peach trees that will never flower again.
But we survived. The people will live.
Some people won't live unless they face reality. We lost the war. We can't live in the desert hiding from the 20th century, or we can learn their way, live their way, and prosper their way.
Give me your coat.
Why?
For the story, I need your coat.
Why?
To face reality. The cold wind that will begin piling up the snow at the Crooked Gulch at Wounded Knee began blowing across the Minnesota grasslands where our cousins, the Santee, guard our eastern frontier. We did not yet know that they had been confined to a reservation like the Bosques. There were no buffaloes, there were no food, and the young men of the Santee blamed their chief
Deputy Dollar the Coward!
Gal is the name of their chief, also known as Little Crow.
Deputy Dollar the Coward!
He is called Coward, but he is not a coward. However, he has a quality often mistaken for cowardness, realism. The worst reality for Little Crow is that he touched the pen to new treaties that deceived his people.
Bring the white man's coat, Father.
I cannot find a way to deal with these power-hungry men who always tell lies. It will help if I can appear more like them.
Little Crow built a white man's house and joined the Episcopal Church.
Deputy Dollar the Coward!
What good does it do to wear the white man's coat?
What good did it do to go to Washington?
I went to Washington to seek assistance from the Great White Father, which is how Indians are expected to address President Buchanan.
What?
President Buchanan assured me they will honor the treaty.
When? Our people are starving. There are no buffalo here. I'm taking a hunting party to our old hunting grounds.
No, we must also honor the treaty.
Our children cannot eat the treaty.
The treaty provides for annuities.
What annuities? I've seen nothing
The
of
payments are called annuities. When the payments come, we'll exchange the money for food.
Let's take the food now. They can keep the annuities.
No, that's not the way it's done. You're very ignorant of these things.
My stomach is especially.
We must honor the treaty.
Deputy Dollar the Coward!
Honor the treaty or elect another to speak for you.
It is under discussion.
When I no longer have the responsibility, I will enjoy discussion too. I look forward to uncomplicated discussion of how great heroes should deal with our problems.
What we discuss is electing Traveling Hale to speak for us.
Traveling Hale would be an excellent spokesman.
Meanwhile, you have the responsibility. What will you do about your responsibilities?
Everything I can.
Move on!
No credit!
Move on!
No credit!
Move on!
First or cash. No credit!
Move on!
Agent Galbraith? Agent Galbraith,
All they do is bury it.
we must talk about the annuities.
What made you think of annuities?
Long trader Sibley has opened his trading post for business. I thought perhaps he smelled a little money.
The money hasn't come.
This paper promise will not buy food. The annuities were pledged by the treaties. We must have them to exchange for food.
The Great Council and
The Congress.
the Great Congress in Washington is more important.
They give us back our hunting grounds, and we'll say nothing more about it.
Listen to the Indian giver. You sold that land to U.S. citizens.
Then where's the money? We have no food. But here, our warehouse is filled with food. We ask you, as head of the Indian agency, to make some arrangements whereby we can get something to eat from these warehouses.
I can't issue food without their arrival of the funds.
What are my people to eat while we wait?
As far as I'm concerned, eat grass!
punishment, suffering, and death you have brought back to the sands.
It is a question of manhood.
So you killed 2 men. My congratulations. But why tell me your great heroic exploits? Go talk to Traveling Hell.
You're our chief. We need your experience.
It is almost dawn. We need to start appreciating every new dawn we see.
Instead of waiting for the soldiers to come kill us, let's strike first.
Now when they fight among themselves to the south.
No, with women killed, they'll take dreadful vengeance.
You're right.
We have no choice.
We do. We can accept their vengeance
In place of fighting,
in place of extermination.
Kankiji Kala is a coward. Coward!
This terrible word coward. Is this word worth the lives of all the young men who are going to die for it? Is it? You're like little dogs in a hot moon who run mad and snap at their shadows. Open your eyes and try to see. The white man is like the snow when the sky is a blizzard. You may kill 1, 2, 10, yes, as many as leaves are in the forest, and their brothers will not miss them. Kill 1, 2, 10, and 10 times 10 will come to kill you. Count your fingers all day long, and white men with guns will come faster than you can count.
we fight bravely.
Talk bravery into the mouth of a cannon? You're fools.
What should we do?
There is only one thing you can do. Go string your bow. Make arrows. Prepare for war.
What will you do?
Kangichikala is also a fool. Kangichikala will die with you. No, you must stay here and take messages.
Father,
Wait, we're going to just...
The attack has to be immediate before they get word. Isolate the soldiers in the fort. Break into the warehouses and take our food.
Okay, hold on. What's the deal? What's the problem? I know you're telling me about it so far. Is there something going on backstage where Duel can't get around? What's the problem backstage where Duel couldn't get around and get into this? Where is he? Trying to find your chart staff? All right, is that problem solved? All right, can we go back just and the sneak out underneath, break into the warehouses, take our food? Let's go into the deep end. Let's just go back to where the crow spirit ends. We want to reset that, Bob? Just go on.
Yeah, we can reset.
All right, reset to where the crow spirit finishes this smudging, and we'll go from there. Still going. Yep.
John coming out of this thing. Just do the drums then. Whenever you're ready to knock out the drums, go ahead. Come on. Gotta watch that backdrop, kids.
Wait! Where are you going? We need your help. What good can we do against the stone fort? This makes no sense. The smart thing to do is attack the settlers.
To kill farmers and their women? Santee braves make war on soldiers. Get back to the brothers, now!
Where are the others? What are you doing here?
Starting north. Canada.
Do you want the word for what you are?
Say that word and I'll kill you.
Let's go.
Little Crow fought the great cannons. They burned the fort and collected food. The first man who was killed was the government agent who said, if you're hungry, eat grass.
Someone stuffed his mouth with grass.
Little Crow won a big battle, but there was no victory.
Where is my father?
He goes west to warn the Perry Sioux. Go with him. He'll carry his bundles.
And stay out of Minnesota! The Santee are holding black women hostage, trying to use white women for bargaining.
What else can they use? You have all the cannons.
Release our women.
Your women are safe. They're in the custody of the Santee who never joined in the fighting. The Santee are anxious to release your women unharmed for the protection of your gratitude.
As soon as we recovered our women, I rounded up every male Santee in Minnesota. 303 were sentenced to the gallows. It was to be the greatest mass hanging in our history. Then President Lincoln assigned hair-splitting, Indian-loving lawyers to review the convictions. They were reviewed down to just 39. Look out! Trying to get their hands free. Not the slightest sign of human dignity. Let them pay for their crimes! Now!
They were trying to get their hands free to call to their brothers to say, I am here, I am with you. At this moment, we are together.
It was the greatest military display in our state.
We must go back. We must find any Santees still alive and bring them west.
They had tried to reach the big land, the red blossom lily. They did not know that the remaining Santee had been driven out of Minnesota. They did not know that all that was left of the Santee had already been gone. They did not know that a farmer and his son had spotted them in a berry patch.
Raspberries! Father! Go. Get away.
No, I will not.
They will kill you too. Quickly. Quickly. He must go.
The other one's still alive. Get him.
Chicolo was not a coward. Chicolo was not a coward. Chicolo was not a coward!
All that was left of the Santee in Minnesota was a scalp and skull of Little Crow, served by the State Historical Society and put on display in Minnesota, St. Paul.
Why didn't you stop them?
What?
Why didn't you stop them from coming into our land?
How were we to know that they were coming to kill our mothers, our children, and us, and take everything for themselves?
You could have stopped
Tuscarora or a Sioux. It will take much more to make us fight as one people. But the Bluecoats provided much more. They sent a message screaming across the Colorado prairies no one can forget. Cheyenne was so trusting, such an easy target.
I am Black Kettle, chief of the Southern Cheyenne. We know what happened to the Santee, so we try every way to avoid the slightest provocation. We are especially careful to keep our young men busy at all times out of trouble. If trouble comes anyway, there are two things we depend on to protect us. A soldier chief gave us this magical flag. As long as we display it, no soldier will ever fire upon us. And we depend on a white man, a friend, a soldier, called Chief Wincoop.
The Cheyenne also depend on my husband. I am known as Yellow Woman. My blood is pure Cheyenne. My husband, however, is white. My husband is known as Little White Man. He is also called William Bent, a man of importance. There are 3 sons, all with unusual names: Robert, George, and Charles.
Where is Little White Man?
Just back from Fort Lyons with Major Wincoop.
Is there trouble? Lean Bear. Some soldiers were approaching. He rode out to greet them. They fired without warning. They shot Lean Bear out of his horse.
Colonel Shimmick gave them orders for his soldiers to kill Cheyenne wherever found.
How can he go on a warpath? The man's an ordained minister. Madness.
Call Chief Wincoop. We must have peace.
No, I don't understand.
This talk of peace. This talk of peace does not appeal to strong young braves.
Yellow Woman, hear me. The strong young braves must stay very quiet. Where are our sons?
Off hunting in the smoky field.
Good. I hope they stay there. They'll be much safer. You must go back to the ranch. Avoid all white men.
That's not quite possible.
We have a plan.
Call Chief Wincoop wants me to speak with Colonel Shivington.
In Shivington's office, Denver. Can't wait. We must start now.
I will bring the flag. We will need the flag.
We'll do a parade for Denver. Then even the governor will lose Cheyenne's intentions. Shivington won't be able to ignore that. Forward march!
Since you have such confidence in Major Wincoop, take your people to Fort Lyons where you can live under his protection. You can make camp at Sand Creek. There's good water. You'll be safe there. And as long as you're camped at Sand Creek, you have our permission to send your men west to hunt buffalo.
The herds to the west are large.
Yes. Your men can take plenty of meat for winter.
We will do as you say. My people will winter at Sand Creek under your protection and the protection of our magical flag.
honestly believe we can make peace with the Redskins, Major?
Yes, sir.
But it is not up to you, is it? Is it?
No, sir.
Nor to me. I'm not authorized to make peace with the Redskins. Our orders are, and I quote directly, no peace until the Indians suffer. End quote. Besides, those savages, they have to learn what it means to live in a Christian world. If we do make peace with the Redskins, Major, what would we do with Colorado's 3rd Regiment?
Right, Confederate, sir.
3rd Regiment was raised to kill Indians. It will kill Indians.
Any Indians? Unresisting Indians?
I'm afraid you lost subjectivity, Major. Until further orders, you will not be at Fort Lyons when Black Arrow arrives. You are confined to this post. Dismissed, Major. Lieutenant Kramer. Colorado's 3rd Regiment is going to put down an Indian uprising at Sand Creek.
Sir, the Cheyenne will move to the Sand Creek at our request.
We do not have no authority.
You pledge safety also, sir.
The Cheyennes are hostile. And we now know where...
We cannot attack the peaceful Cheyenne camp.
They're hostile.
If we attack, I say we dishonor this uniform.
And I say any man who sympathizes with naked heathens, be dead. Our orders are to kill Indians, Lieutenant. We will kill Indians. And it is right now I want to use any means under God's heavens to kill Indians.
Any means under God's heaven, sir? I don't understand that remark.
I with the regiment or report to the guardhouse under arrest.
All 3 of my sons would see what happened at Sand Creek. The foolish Cheyenne were so confident they had no sentries. Just before sunrise,
Buffalo! Lots of buffalo coming into camp! No, it's the pony herd. They've been frightened. Men on horses. Soldiers!
Come this way! Up by the flag! Don't be afraid! Soldiers will not hurt you, but you must come up here by the flag. You'll be safe up here. Hurry! Do not fight! Do not provoke the soldiers! Listen to me! The flag is your safety. Trust me! No soldier will ever fire on the flag!
I don't know if there was such a high wind blowing, or if the screaming was only in my mind. 700 soldiers attacked. There were only 35 braves to face them. The rest were away, as they had been sent hunting buffalo. The soldiers had been drinking during the night ride, which might explain why they shot so poorly and why a few Cheyenne managed to escape, including my sons and Black Kettle. We might have been more prepared for what was to happen if we had only known what Colonel Shevington had been saying. He urged the killing of young Indian children as well because nits make lice. Nits make lice! As soon as the firing began, the young warriors gathered their women together to try and protect them. There were so few young men, and finally they had been killed. A few of the women ran out to let the soldiers see that they were women, and they begged for mercy. Their bodies were mutilated in such a way, I cannot even say the words. The rest of the women tried to hide in a ravine. When they saw the soldiers coming, they were so terrified, they tied a bit of white cloth to a stick. They sent a child walking toward the soldiers waving the white flag. Can you measure the terror? The terror that would make women send a child? A child? No! No!
Young woman. I'm here. Why?
They will not let us live. They want our farmland, our hunting land. There's nothing left to give them. They still want more. There's nothing left to do but to fight.
Listen to me.
We must fight. Fight all of them.
I'm your husband.
We are one people, the Indian people. Grandfather, Great Spirit, we rub earth on ourselves to show you that we are nothing without you. There is nothing that we can depend on except you. Give us strength to help defend the helpless ones. The white man has taken our land, killed our buffalo, killed our women and children, and now no peace.
No peace!
A thunder be a nation we are.
We are safe!
A thunder be a nation we are.
We are safe! We shall live! We shall live! We shall live!
We raise the battle axe until death.
Lumberton,
traditional
for
dances are
or
done.
here's each dancer, show off that hoop, even with your shawl, the whole. That's good.
The Lumberton. The Tuscaroras. The Lakota.
Okay, last thing, look, Black Elk, don't step up till the dancers are done. It looks like you're getting involved in what they're doing. When they finish, you step in, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll move on from here.
The many hoops of our Indian nations together. Our battle cry means it's a good day to die. Then we shout, Hoka hey, I am ready. The blizzard of whites is blowing towards the Black Hills, the sacred land of the Lakota Sioux. When they invade, Chief Red Cloud mounts such a powerful counterattack, washing the sides, negotiations would be more profitable. Chief Red Cloud is a great warrior, a statesman of great skills, the most powerful chief of the Sioux Nation. The prayers of Red Cloud are for what the Indians want most from the government, something so rare they can only pray for it.
We pray that what is spoken here be the truth.
Okay, hold on. All right, we know we now need you guys, you have to modify your regalia so you can get out of it and put the buckskin over the top of it. Some way, you know what I mean? It has to get over the top of that, the buckskin dress has to come over until you get a chance to get out. Okay. And where's Derek's? I need her, whenever she can get here, she's gotta get here. All right, move on. And, never mind, just go on. I'm taking this.
Chief Red Cloud, my name is Taylor, Ezra Booth Taylor. I am president of the Treaty Commission. The United States government is anxious to reach an agreement to open the Bozeman Road through your territory. We only need a little bit of land.
How little?
Only as much as a wagon would take between the wheels.
There are white people all around us. They come like a river dirty with lies and greed. We have but a small spot of land left. The Great Spirit tells us to keep it.
But there's been a discovery in Montana, a yellow feather. We expect heavy traffic.
Such travel would violate our treaty.
Yes, the old treaty. We're here to make a new treaty.
This soldier was met some distance from here, and that's where we're going.
Colonel Carrington! You were early, Colonel.
We made good time.
But our negotiations, we were not expecting you until...
To avoid any chance of trouble, I halted my troops 4 miles east of the post.
This is very tactful. There, Colonel.
What?
You are now less than 2 miles east of this post. Less than 1 mile from the border between our two nations. You intend to turn north into our territory?
You have no right to interrogate an officer.
We have made special prayers. Prayers that you tell us the truth.
The truth is, we are going to open the Bozeman Road.
Congratulations on telling the truth.
How dare you speak to me in this outrage?
Why do you treat Indians like children?
I represent the government of the United States.
Why do you intend to negotiate for our country while preparing to take it to your soldiers?
It's only a matter of a road, a few forts. Because of the seasonal requirements, the Great Father sends presents.
While this soldier prepares to take our land before the Indian says yes or no. The earth is my mother. For what present should I sell my mother?
You don't speak for all Indians. Others would like to hear about the annuities, the wealth of supplies.
Any Indian wishing to sell the home of the people, stay here and negotiate.
You haven't even heard the offer. Savages. Does he think we're going to leave valuable land as a camping ground for no man? In any case, I don't expect to be causing you any problems. How many waves are going to be escorted?
200. Enough tools and personnel to build 4 forts before the first snow.
Move them north tomorrow morning. We're authorized to open the road and to use any means to protect our citizens.
That great treaty.
Again, we are at war. Again, a war we must win to survive.
The nation cannot fight alone. Soldiers meet our arrows with rifles and cannons that shoot many times. We must join together. Many warriors for each soldier.
All our warriors together cannot open one of their forts.
And then we discover the most valuable weapon ever created by the Indian people.
Weapon.
He purifies himself in preparation for the battle. He seeks strength from the world of his vision.
The world we live in is only a shadow of the real world. The world of the spirit is the real world. The world beside this one, everything floats and dances. All is made of spirit, and nothing is material. In the real world, I am on my horse, and we dance through trees and rocks.
He does not care for possessions, not even ponies. When game is scarce and the people are hungry, he will not eat. He is so usually preoccupied he does not see or hear anyone. But yet within his young body, something spreads through him in battle, like wind blowing far through grass. He is now ready, leaving his vision quest. He will bring to us something more than just courage, a military genius, a technician. He is called, we all know him, a sacred person to all of us.
Okay, what's happening? Is it the leggings?
Yeah, it just takes a little longer to
Is
get
it the leggings? Okay, so we just need to slow that down then, Black Elk.
Okay.
We need to slow it down a little bit. And when they're used to it, are you going to be able to get them on faster, Robert? When they get up to speed on that? All right, come on in then. Come on, but let's go back. Just bring them in one more time. Black Elk with those lines. He brings to us what? You know, give the key.
He brings to us, when he leaves his world of his vision, he brings to us more than just courage, a genius of military tactics. We call him Crazy Horse.
Bluecoats retreat into their forts. They cannot get inside to kill them.
Then we must bring them out.
Bring them out. How?
Decoys.
Decoys?
join with us, we will try it. This will require special observation.
The warriors prepare a few miles from Fort Carrington. Red Cloud assembles an unusual war party of Cheyenne, Arapaho, and Sioux. At last, three nations unite. When Chief Red Cloud has the main party in position, Crazy Horse and his decoys make the first move.
Hurrah, hey!
You know what? Let me tell you a story. That happens to me 3 times during performances. Packed house of men, it's never any fun. I have run off holding my legs together in my breech cloth busted. I was like holding the whole
Come on.
The forces from the fort are commanded by Captain Fetterman, with explicit orders by Colonel Carrington not to pursue beyond the large trail ridge. Crazy Horse rides along that ridge.
Cowards! With them! Cowards! One little, 2 little, 3 little wide, 4 little, 5 little wide.
Captain Fetterman, who foolishly got himself and all his men killed, had a fort named in his honor. Colonel Carrington, whose sensible orders were disobeyed, was recalled from command.
We may win this for you. We want to make a new treaty.
No,
Oh, why not?
I will not let these soldiers leave my country.
Chief Red Cloud.
Great warrior General Sherman, General William Tecumseh Sherman,
If, on examination, we find that the Bozeman will hurt you, then we'll give it up.
That were true.
Or pay for it, we send a supply of tobacco.
And I will smoke it as soon as your soldiers leave my country.
This is an embarrassment and a humiliation, but I don't see alternatives.
The only way to deal
The
with
only way to deal with it is to end it. These Indian wars are costing us millions, and what do we have to show for it? A handful of dead Indians? The War Department wants an immediate treaty. Tell Red Cloud that
When we see the soldiers moving south near the forts of Alabama, I will come down and talk about their treaty.
abandon the force north of the Platte.
Sir.
My special competence is military reality. Red Cloud has given us a theme. Abandon the force.
A jihad!
represent the men. Our people desire peace, and I pledge my honor to maintain it.
I am angry with our chief Red Cloud.
Why?
From the moment he signed the treaty, from the moment he signed the new treaty announcing war, he never fought again. Why do you celebrate this treaty? Do you really believe that the United States government will keep its promises? Railroad tracks cut through our land, dividing what is left of the buffalo herd. Young hotheads of the Cheyenne, hotheads of the Cheyenne give the United States government an excuse to break this new treaty. They derailed a train, break in, drank whiskey, then tied ends of paw folks that they found in the baggage with the tails of their ponies and ride across the prairies, screaming flying behind them. The force sent to deal with this threat to civilization included the glory hunter, George Armstrong Custer. At age 23, he became their youngest general. He led large forces in their Civil War. After he had finished with the Gray Coast, his trail turned north in collision with our youngest Crazy Horse. They was almost exactly the same age. They both had a strangeness about them. They were both great leaders, but there was a difference. One of them was a savage. The young boys breaking into the train gave Custer his excuse for massive retaliation. It did not matter all that he found along the Washita River with frightened Cheyenne and survival of Sand Creek, trying to find safety with Black Shuttle.
My mind is sometimes feeble. It does not always produce order. Sometimes the nightmare of Sand Creek comes. It is so real. There is bad talk, Custer, pony soldiers. This is real. Not my mind. Something runs loose in my mind. Am I seeing the Washita River? Or am I looking at Sand Creek? I don't know if it is such a high wind blowing, or if the screaming is only in my mind.
Buffalo! Buffalo coming into camp! Lots of buffalo!
The nightmare again.
No, it's the pony herd! Men on horses! Soldiers!
Woman,
Soldiers!
calm yourself.
Coming from every direction! Soldiers!
If there were soldiers coming, we would hear the drumming of hooves.
We cannot hear them!
Because it is a dream.
Because of the snow!
The snow. Bugles. There were no bugles. We're under attack. Get moving. Scatter. Escape.
Custer's men killed 103 Cheyenne. 11 were warriors.
My name is Fennerty of Chicago Times. I'm proud to introduce two great American generals, heroes of the Civil War, heroes of the Indian War.
treaty?
What does it act like this? You could sell this land for a great deal of money.
One does not sell the earth upon which the people walk.
One does not sell the earth upon which the people walk.
Or do you? You coming with us?
When I am in the world of men and things, I watch soldiers. Their soldiers and ours. And the ways of fighting. And I dream myself into the real world. The world of the spirit. The world beside this one. And seek visions to protect the people. My vision tells me their soldiers will fight in the old way. We must not fight in our old way. But caught us! We will surprise General Crook by attacking his skirmish lines of the flanks, break the big battle into many little battles, getting among them by openings, create confusion, frustration. Do not stop to count coup, take scouts, or capture horses. Do not decide to get hungry or break off. Do not get tired. We are the Konas. We fight for our nation. The Bluecoats are moving south. In retreat, they are leaving the land and the people. But these soldiers are not alone. Custer, where is he? Take a few warriors, show yourself to Crook. Shoot into his camp at night, start grass fires, keep him moving south. Custer, where is he? Little Bighorn, hook ahead!
I was 13 years old that day, swimming in Little Bighorn with the other boys. There is no warning in the beautiful sky, no warning that Custer troops are moving south to crush us. I hear the cry going from camp to camp. They are coming, they are coming. I hear our women screaming. The sky fills with dust and thunder. Then I see him riding along that ridge, Whoop of Washita. He pulls up for a moment, deciding where to attack. He sees terrified women running for cover, men trying to find their brothers to catch their ponies. The first round catches men and women in the open, in the fields. There is panic everywhere. Then the great cry goes up. Crazy horse is coming. Crazy horse is coming. Crazy horse. Suddenly, all of a sudden, he's up there, the Whoop of Washita, hard backside, squaw killer, George Armstrong Custer. Suddenly, like bees swarming out of a hive, like a hurricane. Look, there never was a better day to die. overwhelming force.
Why are they dancing with the horses? You keep the horses for this. Why did they hand the horses over? Why did we hand the horses off?
We were told to. That's not you told me, but I came down the stairs with you.
Oh, no. When you leave, you gotta hand the horses off because they gotta give you blankets. You dance with those horses.
When I came down the stairs,
You hold it in one hand, pick up the stick with the other. Just hold the horse in one hand and pick up the stick with the other. No, you must dance with the horse. You must dance with the horse. Even if the horse, if you can't hold the horse with one hand and pick up the stick, I'm gonna have you keep the sticks because I need the horses. All right, let's start at the top of the ring one more time. Just start at the top of the dance with overwhelming force. You're shaking your stick with your rings, all right? They follow with overwhelming force.
The whites go insane. No tree, no rules apply anymore. And wherever we go, we're followed by overwhelming force.
Go. Okay, hold on. We have trouble with an exit. That's where you gotta do the handoff. That's where people have to take the horse. The offstage group needs to take the horses, and your relatives need to be there with your blankets and you guys' guns. Okay, stand back. First, hold on. Can you hold the drum for me, please? First, clear the exit for the horse soldiers to get down. Okay. It's clear for the horse soldiers to get down.
They don't just turn around.
No, because they just clear for the horse soldiers to get down. They're the last group that comes in for the starting Lakotas. Just everybody get out of the way, let them come down, and somebody's got to have their blanket and their gun ready to go. And crazy horse. I'm going to have beautiful hair. You gotta have your hair. Starting tomorrow, your crazy horse will be here again. Okay. Is that cleaned up backstage left?
Mr. Crazy Horse?
I am responsible for many people. But these people depend on me. Tell me what I can do so the people can have food.
I've already suggested to my superiors that you be offered a reservation on the Powder River. Did your people live by the Powder?
Yes, we will move to the Powder.
It's not entirely up to me. You have to take your people to Fort Robinson and negotiate with the soldier chief.
I never wanted to fight. I will bring the people to Fort Robinson.
Honor stuff, flags on.
I come for peace. Now let the people leave. I come at the request of General Crook.
General Crook has no jurisdiction at Fort Robinson.
I come to negotiate with the soldier chief.
The soldier chief is not available at this time. Perhaps tomorrow.
Yes. I will come back tomorrow.
You will stay here tonight. We have a place for you.
I prefer to spend the night out here on the grass with the people.
We have our orders. This way, please.
No! I come under agreement to negotiate. I will not stay in a guardhouse. Do not touch me! I am crazy horse.
All he ever wanted to do was to help his people. He only fought the soldiers when they came to kill us. They could never defeat him in battle. They could trick him this way.
Father, I want to see you. Father, come to me.
We cannot come. They will not let us come.
Father, I want to see you.
We waited all night, hundreds in the dark, in a great circle around the soldier's doctor hut.
Tell them they cannot depend on me anymore.
Oh, for this, it's the eagle's got to die first. The eagle's got to go out.
Can you say the final thing?
Tell the people, tell them they cannot depend on me anymore.
died in a private place near here. It does not matter where. All that lasts is the earth. Like you, I too thought the white people had some power. I thought if I could see their world, I might discover their power and bring our people back together again. Then some men came to see us. They wanted some Ogalas to dance for the Wild West show, the Buffalo Bill show. take us across the great water to the big town of London. Then Grandmother England came to see us in her shiny wagon. Her dress was all shiny. Her hat was all shiny, and so was our horses. It looked like a bar coming.
I am 67 years old. I've seen all kinds of people all over the world. But today, I've seen the best looking people I know.
She was little, in fact, and we liked her.
If you belonged to me, I wouldn't let them take you around and exhibit you like this.
I discovered no secret, only that people would take everything from each other if they could, and that people had forgotten that the earth was their mother. I became like a man who had never had a vision. I was more and more sick to go home. I felt dead, my people lost. I thought I'd never see them again. But Buffalo Bill had a strong heart, and he gave me medicine to help me sleep. He gave me a ticket to go home. $90 in medicine to help me sleep, to help me stop the dreams. Thunder being calling us. It is time, hurry. Your grandma How can I hurry? You have to tell me what to do. I do not know what the grandfathers expect. What do you want me to do?
Grandfather, it's enough. You must rest now.
No, it's not finished. When I reached home, I found our people pitiful and despair, living in square gray houses on hungry land. Around them, the white man had drawn a line to keep us in. Only news came from the west. A pious holy man tells us a long time ago that the Great Spirit sent his son to the white man, where they nailed him to a tree and where he died. But now he is coming back, this time as an Indian, with lights like a rainbow around him. And he will come to us, and there will be a new earth, where only our people will live. The holy man tells us that the next springtime, with new grass appearing, another world is coming like the whirlwind, coming like a cloud from out the west. That all we have to do is dance the dance of the ghost, and it will bring back our dead. All of our people who have once lived will be alive again, and all the buffaloes and all the other animals. If all we have to do is dance the dance of the ghost. Bigfoot's band of anacondas began dancing in the snow. Widows, broken families. They kept on dancing until they fainted because they wanted so much to bring back those who had been killed. But the government would not let us dance. There was an outcry everywhere. The government agent at Pine Ridge telegraphed Washington to say, Indians are dancing in the snow. We need protection against dancing. We cannot contain more of this brutality. We escape into our vision. We see our beautiful land, green grasses, fat horses, hunters singing. And we are in a great sacred circle, the circle of our Indian nation. And at the center is the sacred tree, the tree that is in bloom. But the dance is to be stopped. Soldiers are sent to arrest us. Bigfoot has pneumonia. He lies in a wagon at Wounded Knee. Indian families huddle beside the frozen stream, Wounded Knee Creek. When the cavalry gallops up, they post Hotchkiss guns and cannons overlooking the miserable camp. The cavalry once belonged to the 7th Cavalry, Custom Cavalry. By dawn, the soldiers began to gather the weapons from the sick and freezing people, rifles and a few guns. A young deaf mute resisted the order to give up his rifle. They destroy us. The winds have reached us. They're beginning to blow themselves out, blowing snow over us. One long grave for 300 Indian people who have never done any harm, mostly trying to run away, mostly women and children. For this action, 26 soldiers were awarded the Medal of Honor. I do not know then how much was in me. When I look back now from the high hills of my old age, I can still see the butchered women, children, and babies heaped and scattered all over the Crooked Gulch, their Wounded Knee, as plain as I saw them with eyes still young. And I saw something else die there too. I want you to see what else died in the bloody snow and was buried in the blizzard. It was a people's dream, a beautiful dream, as you must know, because it was your dream too. Oh, 6 grandfathers, hear me in my sorrows, for I may never call again. The nation hoop is broken and scattered. There is no center any longer, and the sacred tree is dead. Today I send a voice for people in despair. Hear me, not for myself, but for the people. Oh, let my people live.
Grandfather, for those winters are gone. Spring comes back with new grasses, showing tender faces to each other. So should we, the 2 maidens with the 4 ladies, and the wings of the air, and all bring things together.
Could it be some small root of the sacred tree still lives? A root that can be nourished. The voice said, behold this day.
Hey, Slim, where did you get the cut from, please?
We just need to know. Down there? Okay.
Now, I've got to say.
Yeah, so right there is where it's supposed to be. We'll fix it tomorrow. We've got a shelf for it. We're gonna put it there. There should be the original.
Okay, so I can see it when you set it.
Yeah. Slim, just set it up on top of the platform. There'll be a shelf right below it. On the very top. Go up. Right there. Yep.
Just set it on the
Just set
platform.
it up there. That's it.
Okay.
Yes, the second,
What was the last thing that you brought up that bad? Take it out.
yeah,
Pencil.
and
Take it down. Add 14 minutes. No, just not, we're talking about channels right now. I want you to take 13 or 14 to 50%.
refocusing or shoot straight down. Refocusing or
Yeah.
shoot straight down.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, just refocus it or shoot straight down. Now light it up. If you can put it dark or blue gel, it would be great.
You want the whole thing red?
No, not that brightness, darker blue gel. When those just shoot straight down like that. Can you focus on it? Can you it's kind of right now, so it's okay, just shoot straight down like darker blue gel.
You said, at that brightness, we were.
Yeah, and focus down, shooting straight down.
Okay, now, what's this, is the cup that come up with that?
No, cup should come up with that, you'll see it, you'll see it.
17 and 50%?
Right, that's good, a little bit higher. Yes, yes,
100%? How's that?
that's even better.
Hey, Slim, could you grab it and move it towards the left just a little bit?
Move it towards you, no, set it back down.
Set it back
Right
down.
there. Okay, cool, now back away from it.
Awesome. Ball spot. Ball spot 2, please tighten up on Slim's face.
Okay, good, that's good. We like it, we like it.
Okay, please write this into this skew, please, and let us know when you're ready to go on. Yeah, whatever key we're supposed to be in right now.
Isn't that a beautiful rainbow, people?
It's
But
pathetic.
it will be beautiful tomorrow night. It'll be shooting straight down that backdrop like that, right, with a darker blue gel.
Let me know when you're ready, please. Hold on a second. At this point in the play, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to be in 90 or 89? What were we in? Okay, write it into this. Yes. Yeah. Hurry up, I need to move on. You guys are coming.
Slim, move on.
Slim picks up the cup, but whatever key we're supposed to be, picks up that cup. That's where I'm on it right now.
Now,
Yeah, go ahead.
behold, the voice said, behold,